Come on through, Cookie. I want to put my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie? Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. Let's talk love and hip hop. Hollywood, episode 9, season 3. This episode didn't do a whole lot. Basically, there was two things that really went on. There was a plan that was divulged and put together by Princess and Yap Yap, and then there was a cookout. So that's basically what all happened. Let's go on and talk about it. Okay, so let's talk about Yap Yap and Princess. First, we got Max and, Jabberjaw, and Yap Yap, Randy. They're talking. She's filling him in on what happened at the listening party. He's like, okay. He gets an attitude. I was like, well, what the hell? He's like, he don't want to work with Masika, and saying she ain't getting nothing from him since she want to be down with Moniece. I was like, well, Masika didn't really do anything. Guilty by association. So that's what that was his whole thing. I was like, okay, well, whatever. So that was, I was like, what kind of business is that? That's kind of petty. But anyway, Masika's not going to have a problem, I don't think, too much, because she had a little song called Black Cinderella that she was actually doing. She had her own little listening party, and the song was kind of catchy. It really was. Black Cinderella, look that up. So I was just kind of like, you looking kind of petty though, Max, on that, but whatever. So that all went on. Princess goes and meets with fat ass Jason Lee. So come to find out, there's a sex tape out there with Moniece fucking some rapper. I don't know who it is. Who knows? But she's fucking some rapper in a sex tape, and this is what they want to hold over her head. But Jason Lee doesn't do Brandy, because remember, Brandy threw the drink on Jason Lee. So Princess gets them two together, and then they're supposed to all sit down so that Brandy can apologize to Jason Lee. Jason Lee wants Brandy to kiss his ass, to be his friend, to get those receipts from him. They sit down. They actually have lunch. She brings him these sunglasses. That ain't enough. He said, I don't know if them are from down on Chinatown or whatever. So he ended up wanting her to do the Coming to America thing and stand on one foot and jump up and down and bark like a dog. And she did it. And I just was sitting looking like Mona for real. So, whatever. So now Jason Lee's supposed to go ahead and get the tape for them. And now they're all good Judies. See that? That's how I feel about that whole little plot. It's just stupid. Stupid. There was some more mess about Fetty Wap and Masika. Fetty Wap has now held up his end of the bargain. He says that he don't want to go. He hasn't gone over to Masika's house because it's always late at night. And he says that they want to be a family. And he's like, not with these. They painted the picture that she's a gold digger. And he said, we're not a family. Y'all are family. And I'm your baby's dad. But we're not family. And his little friend was like, oh yeah, she's giving gold digger tease. So I was just like, again, don't really care. Masika, cut your losses and go on. Sue him for child support, move on. And yeah, sue him for child support, move on. Fuck it. Anyway, so now we got this cookout. Lyrica meets up with her mammy, Lyrica. So the two Lyricas together, her mother's still harping on the bullshit about the elopement. And then she hits her with this, and I was so done. I said, after this, I don't need to see any more of them anymore. They can go into the love and hip-hop trash can. She literally tells this girl, I'll forgive you and A1 if y'all pay for my liposuction. I want some liposuction done. And I'll forgive y'all if y'all pay for the liposuction. So little Lyrica's laughed it off and said, that's a whole lot of nerve, but you know what? It's my mom. I'm going to go ahead and do it. So she presents it to A1. A1 throws a cookout. They're having this cookout. First things first, at the cookout, Safari, you are a dirty dick motherfucker, a cute dirty dick motherfucker. Um, yeah, I ain't great. Never mind. Anyway, but Safari, you're trifling. He's over there trying to hit at Tierra Marie. I said, just a mess. Want to stick it wherever you can. All right, whatever. All right, Safari. But he's doing all this kind of carrying on. But they're at the cookout. When I tell you A1 turned the cookout, A1 gave me queen teas, honey. Turned the cookout. Told her, he says, after everybody was there and everybody was seated, I said, no, they ain't got a crowd to get her, honey. Told her, I heard about the ultimatum that you gave and everything like that. And there's no way that I'm going to pay for your liposuction. There's nothing about the fact that you can do that we've eloped and we are married and we are happy. There's nothing you can do about it at this point but be happy or just don't be happy. It's up to you. But we're not going to pay for your liposuction. But I do have a solution for you that was much cheaper and much easier. And she says, what? That motherfucker comes out of a bag. I bought you a waist trainer. He's standing over there, oh, motherfucking waist trainer. And Tierra Marie will say, that is so disrespectful. You don't give a woman a waist trainer. He's like, why not? She said, that's implying that she's fat. He said, well, I said, oh. He let her have it, honey. Told her, here, bitch. 2 party magics and 12 pairs of sweat socks, honey. 2 sizes too small, girl. Get your life, honey. I fell out. Then here go Big Lyrica. Fuck you, you motherfucker. I'm not putting on no waist trainer. Why don't you give it to your fat ass mammy? Now his mother ain't said nothing. Now Big Lyrica, you're a fucking mess. Because you were out of order in the first place. But then you're going to attack the boy's mother. You're a fucking mess. Then, when the mother, she said, oh, no, wait 1 motherfucking minute, sounding like on Deb. I said, oh, shit. Said they going back and forth, and she done took a plate of food and threw it over there at her. She said, don't call me no motherfucking bitch. I ain't going to be no bitch. She throwing food and shit. It was a mess. The cookout it was a mess. A mess. Do you hear me? They going back and forth. The mother calls A1 an asshole or something. He told her, you're an asshole too. Don't be, And Lyric is telling, don't be cussing at my mother. Don't cuss at my mother or you and I going to, it was a mess. Safari had me screaming. They got all that going on. Safari never got up from the table. That motherfucker was sitting there grinning and doing this. And eating. I said, a fucking mess. But that was entertaining. When I laughed at them and how that cookout just went left. But child, he got her, honey. 2 body magics, 12 pair of sweat socks. Get on, honey. And I said, this is a mess. But all in all, it was a bad episode. But child, just a damn mess. Anyway, that's it. And I'll catch up with you guys next Monday for some more of this bullshit. All right. Bye, guys.